Lu Xiaoyu explained this 18 points to me. Even closing your eyes and guessing blindly couldn't yield this score. When you were taking the test, your soul gets snatched away by Sun Wukong. Big bro. Oh, big bro. Save me, bro. I'm totally done for. I'm dead for sure this time. Mom and Dad are gonna beat me to death. New head homeroom teacher, who just arrived Ms. 2, is definitely Abbess Miejue reincarnated. Last time Chubbily was playing with an eraser during class and got caught by her. He called his parents straight to school and chewed him out for over half an hour in front of the whole class. Bro, you're my biological brother, my only older brother. Just pretend to be my dad once. Go to the parent-teacher conference for me, okay? I'm begging you, big bro. From now on, I'll share half my snacks with you. No, I'll give you all of them. Lu Wen stand right there for Mom. Don't you dare agree to him. You've spoiled him rotten. So now he thinks he's above the law. Scoring this poorly, and still having the nerve to ask Lu Yuan for help. This little brat must be the most unique college starting gift that Mom and Dad ever gave me. I still remember back then, when I had just received my university acceptance letter. Mom and Dad looked all mysterious, saying they were going to give me a huge gift. 9 months later, this huge gift let out its birth cry, and they named him Liu Xiaoyu. Ahaha. Ahaha. All right, stop wailing already. You're wiping all your snot on my pants. So that means you agreed, right, big bro? Just this once. This is the very last time, I swear. Let me go listen to what Abbess Miejue has to say first, and I'll deal with him later. Hear me clearly. This is the last time. If he scores like this again, even the gods won't be able to save him. You're the best, big bro. You're the most handsome guy in the world. Ha ha ha. Humph keeps spoiling him. Let's see what you'll do. He brings home a goose egg next time. Zhouguanot man. When you get there, talk properly with the teacher. Okay? Make sure your attitude is sincere. Bro, I mean dad over here. Be a good boy. Later, don't say random things. Make sure you say dad smoothly. Got it, yes dad. Mr. My dad is here. It's him? 3 years ago. 3 years ago. During college graduation season on a summer day. Just as sweltering as this. Let's break up, Tushuan. I'm sorry, I wish you a brilliant future. Dad, this is my homeroom teacher, Ms. 2. This parent looks awfully young. Hello. Separated for 3 years. Your son is already in elementary school. Miss to you. Misunderstood. Liu Xiaoyu, stand straight. Miss. I'm really sorry. Making a fool of myself in front of you. This kid thinks he's above the law. I'm Liu Xiaoyu's mom, and this is his older brother. Lu Yan just graduated from college. This little brat tested with such a pathetic score that he didn't dare let us parents come. We had the absolute audacity to make his older brother pretend to be his dad to fool the teacher. Things are getting way out of hand, Miss 2. BGM. Oh, is that so? Mom of Liu Xiaoyu, please have a seat. It's a coincidence you came here. Regarding Liu Xiaoyu, his test results this time, along with his recent behavior at school, I need to discuss them in detail with you, ma'am. He hasn't changed at all. Liu Xiaoyu is very smart, but his mind is not on his studies at all. If the parents don't cooperate to supervise and strictly discipline him at home in time, and correct his attitude and study habits, it's going to be a huge problem later on. Ms. 2, don't you worry, thank you so much. Everything you've said I've noted down. When we get home, let's see how I deal with this good-for-nothing. Causing such a huge hassle for the teacher is so embarrassing. How should I start the conversation? So the parent-teacher conference is over, and Mr. Liu, if there is nothing else, please feel free. 18 points, Liu Xiaoyu. How could you score something like this? Did the teacher's teachings just fly out the window after class, huh? Mom, go easier, it hurts. My arm's gonna fall off. Liu Yan, you're back. Look at the well-behaved younger brother you've been spoiling. BGM. Tusen. She added me as a friend. She wants me to go pick it up in person. I don't want to, but the teacher is not going to let you off the hook. Pay me back, right? He said he wanted to marry me. To marry me, no way. I was just saying that. What do you guys know on TV? It's totally comprehensive like that. Once you grow up, you get to marry a wife, right? All right, quiet down everyone. What he said makes you guys feel uncomfortable, right? That's right. I've already told you not to casually say things like that. Liu Xiaoyu. Friends need to respect each other. Marriage represents a very solemn relationship and responsibility, not words that can be casually tossed around as a joke or used to make a classmate uncomfortable. You understand? Go apologize to your classmates. I get it. All right. Sorry, I shouldn't have been talking nonsense. That's more like it. come back over here. Bro, they're framing me. Liu Xiaoyu, how could you be like this? Right now you're a student, and your main duty is studying. You must not pour your attention into this kind of nonsense romance stuff, you hear me? Here's yours. Thank you. It's just about time for dinner, too. Mr. Liu, since you're already here, why don't you join us for a meal? By the way, I'd like to discuss your younger brother's academic focus in more detail. Sure. This meal is even harder to swallow than I imagined. So how have you been living those years in the US? Pretty well. Every day was busy with studying and doing research, adapting to a new environment. After all, there was no one clinging to you for a relationship anymore, so I had plenty of free time. Liu Xiaoyu's recent performance in class has indeed shown improvement in concentration. However, Mr. Liu, regarding the completion quality of his homework, especially his comprehension level of applied math problems, his handwriting format, there are still major issues. Careless reading of questions, skipping steps in calculations, and messy handwriting. Those are the three main problems. The situation is basically like that. Cooperation between family and school is very important, and I hope Mr. Liu will supervise him more at home. Definitely thank you for all your trouble, Miss Tu. I drove here. Let me drive you two back. No need, we wouldn't want to bother you, Ms. Tu. We finally escaped. Bro, slow down. You're choking me. Big bro, I know what's up. Ms. Tu definitely likes you. Shut your mouth. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? I'm not talking nonsense. Just think about it. If Miss Tu didn't like you, why would she purposely call you to pick up a cup of water in person? Why would she invite us to dinner? Why did she keep staring at you the whole time during dinner and asking about your past? Plus today, when those girls snitched on me, Miss Tu is normally super strict. But the moment you appeared at the door, I secretly glanced over and saw her expression completely change, even if just a tiny bit. And another thing, when you imitated her lecturing voice, she even smiled, big bro. Ms. Tu definitely has the hots for you. What do you know? You're just a brat coming out of diapers. Stop sitting around guessing all this nonsense. Ms. Tu was just caring about my studies, and incidentally, seeing what kind of irresponsible parent I have as an older brother, that's all. If you keep talking reckless nonsense, when we get home, I'm throwing away all your game cards. Fine, I won't talk about it. Why so fierce? Anyway, I already know the truth. What kind of trouble is this brat stirring up again? Liu Xiaoyu, who gave you permission to run up to Ms. Tu and talk nonsense, spouting off about a change of heart, not having a girlfriend. When did I ever say those things? Your pocket money for this month, next month, and the month after. Confiscated entirely, you hear me? BGM, infatuated butterfly. My life is seriously over this time. Liu Wen, are you busy? The thing is, that student satisfaction survey I mentioned to you last time, did you finish filling it out? Dundon just submitted it to the system. What a coincidence. I've also been dying. Go grab some Korean BBQ. I heard their pork belly and grilled beef intestines are amazing. It's just that going to eat alone feels weird, and sharing a table with strangers is too awkward. Today happens to be Friday. How about we go together? I heard that place is always packed. Let's finish up and head right over. This beef intestine is out of this world good. Alright, try this piece. The heat is just right. Liu Wen. I've always wanted to ask you, what kind of girls do you like? This, huh? Probably just depends on the vibe. When fate arrives, you'll naturally know. Oh, you liar. You said you were going to answer a phone call. It turns out you were out on a date here, so you don't even need me anymore today, huh? Liu Wen, the kid at the door is... This is my younger brother. Sorry, my family had a bit of an emergency. I'll cover this meal, I'm heading out first. Big bro, you actually have the nerve to show your face back here. You said you were going to pick up your little brother, and look at you, sneaking off to eat barbecue with a female coworker and getting caught red-handed by Ms. Tu. Liu Yuan, where do you expect me to hide this fake face of mine? It's not what you think. We were just coworkers, grabbing a casual table together, splitting the bill fair and square like regular dining buddies, geez. Dining buddies. She's a girl, and she asked what kind of type you like. How can dining buddies be smiling so happily together, eh? Person needs to be upright. They need to have a sense of responsibility. Don't go picking up bad habits. That's it, end of discussion. Hello, auntie. I'm so sorry for disturbing you. I'm 2-1 Liu Xiaoyu's homeroom teacher. I just moved into the apartment next door and realized I ran out of soy sauce while I was in the middle of stir-frying dinner. Could you please lend me a little bit? I'll buy some tomorrow and return it right away. Oh, my teacher, to come in child. Soy sauce, right? Yes, 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 we have it right here. Why did she happen to move into the apartment right next door? Tusen. Thank you for bothering our family. I'll be heading back now. Goodbye, Auntie. Liu Yuan, tell me the honest truth. What on earth is going on here? Why did Ms. Tu suddenly become our next-door neighbor? Mom, what does that have to do with you? Renting an apartment wherever she wants is her own freedom, isn't it? Big bro, we're done for. We're totally screwed this time. Since Ms. Tu moved right next door to us, doesn't that mean she'll be monitoring me 24/7? How am I supposed to survive now? Big bro, I'm begging you, for the sake of my happy childhood, and so I can still see the sun tomorrow, hurry up and win over Ms. Tu. Turn her into my sister-in-law. Otherwise, I'm dead meat for sure, big bro. Shut your trap if you let out one more sound. You're skipping dinner tonight. Talking nonsense. What's that? What's all this about? Winning someone over or not? It sounds so harsh on the ears. I'm not talking nonsense. Miss Tu lives right next door. She's definitely going to hear what time I go to sleep, what time I wake up, whether my homework is done, how long I watch cartoons. Only you can save me. As long as you turn Miss Tu into my sister-in-law, and we're all one big family. If we're one family, why would she check my homework anymore? Right. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Liu. My toilet paper ran out, and the new rolls haven't been delivered yet. Could I borrow a roll first? Thank you. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Liu. My toilet paper ran out. The new rolls haven't been delivered yet. Could I borrow a roll first? Sir. Auntie, sorry for bothering our family, but the sink drainage pipe at my place joint seems a bit loose, and water keeps leaking out everywhere. Property management said they can't come fix it until the afternoon. Does your place have a wrench or any tools? No. She comes over to borrow things every single day. What on earth is she trying to do? Liu Yan, Merry Christmas. Hope this year gets even better. She saw the roses. Is she going on a date? Not eating hot pot with the family. The heat from the hot pot rolls through the hallway, breathing in white steam, and blending with the rich aroma of beef and shrimp paste. Bro, you're finally back. Marbled beef floating in the pot is about to turn mushy. Mom told me to go check if you fell down a sewer drain or something. Hurry up the oyster sauce. We're just waiting on your oyster sauce. Got it. The convenience store downstairs sells it. I'm going right now. BGM. Between me and Tuan, it was like a tangled ball of yarn, tightly bound by time and misunderstandings. The more we tried to untangle it, the messier it got. Shut your mouth. Yuyan, tell me the truth. Spit it out. 3 years ago, on graduation day, it was pouring rain at the airport, and you called to break up with me, saying you wished me a brilliant future, a brilliant future. And then what, you completely vanished without a trace. How many text messages did I send? How many phone calls did I make? Why didn't you answer? Why do you know how long I stood like an idiot at the airport in the pouring rain? I watched every single plane take off, wondering if the next one was waiting to fly you away, so you would never need me again. After that, I went to the US, thinking that time and distance could heal me. No, Liu, when they didn't at all. Every single day felt like being burned alive. Drove myself crazy, studying and doing research, pushing myself to the point where I'd collapse and pass out the moment I hit the bed. But the second I closed my eyes, my head was filled entirely with you. I tried so hard to forget you, really tried. I went to church and prayed to God, saying that if a demon could grant my wish, I'd gladly hand over my soul as long as I could trade it for you to come back. Trade it for an answer to why on earth, why you could be so heartless, tossing me away like a pile of trash. I'm sorry. It's my fault for being terrible, cowardly, and letting you down, huh? Haha. Tuan, look at me, Tuan. Breaking up back then wasn't because I didn't love you anymore. It was the exact opposite. It was because I loved you too much. Before graduation, your mom came looking for me. Right after you received your acceptance letter to Avalix University, she arranged to meet me at a very expensive coffee shop. She told me that we were from completely different worlds, that I couldn't give you a future, and that my existence would only hold you back and turn me into a stumbling block on your path to a golden future. She said that if I truly loved you, I should let go so you could fly high, instead of being selfish and chaining you to my side with my feelings, ruining your life. So you believed her. You just went ahead and made the decision for me, using such a cruel method to push me away, and you believed her. At that time, I had just graduated. empty-handed with a hazy future, facing your mother, and facing that dazzling acceptance letter, that blazing light. What did you have to fight back with? I was afraid, I really was so afraid. Was afraid you would regret it later on. Afraid that one day you would resent me and hate me for tying down your wings. You absolute idiot. You big dummy. Who asked you to make decisions for me? Who asked you to play the righteous hero and sacrifice things? That was my choice. That was my path. Even if I stumbled and fell, that was my own business. By what right did you not even bother to ask and hand down a death sentence for me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was wrong. It's because I was too immature, too insecure, and too cowardly. I shouldn't have doubted you, and even less should I have used that method to hurt you. Tuan, I know saying these things right now is shameless, very selfish, but I regret it. I regret it every single day. Over the past 3 years, there hasn't been a single day I forgot you. Can you give me a chance? This time, let it be me chasing after you. Let me make it up to you and prove it. I won't let go this time, never again. I promise. Big bro, did you go all the way to the bottom of the ocean to buy the oyster sauce? The hot pot is almost out of soup. The oyster sauce is right there. Bro, what happened to your lips? Why are they all swollen? It looks like you got stung by a bee. And why are your eyes so red? Did you cry, or did someone bully you? What's wrong with Liu Yuan? What kind of oyster sauce takes forever to buy? And his face is all flushed too. His lips are a bit swollen. Did he go outside to get into a fistfight with someone? It's nothing, Mom. There were too many people waiting in line downstairs. My lips are swollen because the hot pot broth was too spicy. So spicy my lips blew up. I'm starving to death. Let's hurry up and eat. Bro, you smell like alcohol. And there's also a faint, lingering fragrance on you. It smells just like Ms. Tu. Shut up and eat your food. Yeah. Liu Wan opened the door. Mom knows you're not asleep yet. Tell me what on earth is going on. Buying a bottle of oyster sauce took a whole century. You come home with swollen lips, red eyes, and reeking of alcohol. Just now, when I went to take out the trash, I smelled alcohol in the hallway, and it was super strong right at the 3rd floor turn. Don't tell Mom that wasn't you. And what about Miss Tu? When she came back earlier, Mom happened to be standing by the door and saw her. Her eyes were swollen like peaches, her face was pale, and she was swaying as she walked. You 2 kids, one after the other, vanished for over an hour. When you got back, one of you had swollen lips, red eyes, and reeking of booze, while the other was crying with swollen eyes and couldn't even walk straight. Liu Yuan, you better confess honestly to Mom. How could you possibly bully her like that, Mom? Mom, Yuan and we? 3 years ago, we used to be together. What? So downstairs just now, you were clearing up misunderstandings. Oh my goodness gracious. To think that after going such a huge circle, Ms. Tu turns out to be my eldest son's future wife, or my older son's ex-girlfriend, who has now somehow become Liu Xiaoyu's homeroom teacher, and even lives right next door. This is way too coincidental. Even TV dramas wouldn't dare script it like this. So have you 2 made things clear now? The misunderstandings are all sorted out. So does that mean you guys can get back together? Mom, things just got to this point. We just cleared the air. We'll figure out what comes next later. When do you plan on figuring it out? That poor girl cried her eyes out over you like that, and the misunderstanding is already resolved. What are you still hesitating for? Liu Wen, let me tell you, Ms. Tu is a great girl. She's pretty, has a proper job, and cares so much about Xiaoyu. If this were back in the old days, she'd be an aristocratic young lady that you couldn't find, even if you searched with a torch. If you dare pull any stunt and lose her again, see if Mom doesn't break both your legs. Mom, go back and get some rest, geez. Big bro. Did you and Ms. Tu go do your homework? Bro, I figured it out ages ago. So from now on, can I call Miss Tu my sister-in-law? Anyway, you 2 are getting back together soon. Calling her sister-in-law sounds so affectionate. We're all one family, right? If we're one family, then she won't need to check my homework every single day, right? Then you don't need to check every single day. Not even your homework. Right, sister-in-law. You'd definitely be too shy to discipline your brother-in-law too harshly, right? Good morning, big bro. Hey, hi, big bro. Let's negotiate something, all right. Look at this. You and Ms. Tuno with my sister-in-law have already made up. So can my homework from now on not be a no way? Homework has to be done. Not a single word skipped. Bro, you can't be like this. We're all one family, bro. Liu Xiaoyu, did you finish your homework? Not yet, teacher. Liu Xiaoyu, Then what are you still standing there for? Finish breakfast and bring your homework over to my room. I'm going to stand there and watch you do it. Teacher. Thank you. Here's the bottle of soy sauce back. Oh, my teacher. To why so formal? Come on in and join us for breakfast. It'll be more fun. Lu Yuan, push your little brother. Bring his homework over to my room before 10 o'clock. This sucks so bad. Eat up. You've got a lot of busy work coming your way later on. The cozy, seamless harmony between these two neighboring households was like a spring stream, thawing the winter ice, flowing along slowly and steadily. Yuan had silently consented to Liu Xiaoyu, sneaking in a quick call of sister-in-law, whenever she wasn't paying attention. Auntie Zheng, get in the car. Auntie Zheng, long time no see. If you have anything to say, you can just say it right here. What's wrong? Scared? Or do you feel like you now have the qualifications to negotiate terms with me? Looks like you haven't amounted to much over the past few years. Still just as incapable of knowing your own limits. Auntie Zhang, if you want to talk about Tuan, I think no matter where we talk, the result won't change. 3 years ago, maybe I was cowardly, but now, I won't let you make any more decisions for her. Auntie Zhang. Mr. Liu, Chairman Zhang invites you to step inside. The address is right there, dim and hazy. For Tuan, for the girl who broke down, crying in the stairwell that day. This time I can't back down. Big bro, this is bad. Something huge happened. This afternoon, a super black car parked downstairs. Some weird dude dressed in black came and called for you. Is it a kidnapping? It's okay. I'm totally fine. It's just an acquaintance of the older generation inviting me to discuss some business. BGM. For Tuan, for the girl who broke down crying in the stairwell that day. This time I can't back down. BGM. Showman, let's stop here. The 48th floor will be here in a second. Right here. 3 years ago, she arranged to meet me in this exact same place. One Americano, please. Looks like you completely ignored a single word of what I told you. 3 years later, you still don't seem any better off. Still haven't learned how to face reality and weigh your own worth. Here is a check. The number on it will satisfy you, enough to give you a solid footing in this city. There's only one condition. Stay away from my daughter, Tuan, and completely disappear from her life. Another check. 3 years ago, it was a check too. Wanan has had a strong will since she was a kid. She's brilliant, but she cares way too much about emotions and easily gets herself cornered. Won't allow anyone drag her back into the mud. Auntie, especially you, Auntie Zhang, is the new life you speak of, is this so-called new life, forcing her to go overseas, work and study her fingers to the bone, and even become so desperate that she had to go to church and pray, hoping to trade her soul for an answer. Later on, what kind of nonsense are you spouting? Whether I'm spouting nonsense or not, you know best in your heart, Auntie. Or you could go ask your own daughter. 3 years ago when you came to find me, you used the excuse of wanting what's best for her, using the tool of social standing to force me to let go. I believed you. I was a coward. I ran away. I believed I was a coward, that I ran away, using the most hurtful method to push her away. But what was the result, Auntie Zhang? Look at the result she suffered for 3 whole years, tormented for 3 whole years. You kept thinking you were protecting her, but in reality, you were stabbing her in the heart with your own hands. Tension. Over the past 3 years, there hasn't been a single day I haven't regretted it. Regretting my cowardice and lack of faith. Now that the misunderstanding has been cleared up, I won't let go anymore. Keep it, Auntie. 3 years ago, you might have been able to use it to buy out my cowardice. But now, it can't buy my determination. Her path should be walked by herself, and her happiness should be chosen by herself. If you truly want to do something, go ask your own daughter what it is she actually wants. Excuse me, Auntie Zhang, I have things to do. I'll be taking my leave. BGM, BGM, BGM. This time, I didn't run away. Sound of a door opening. Big bro is back. Yes, Liu Xiaoyu, are you okay? Why is your complexion looking so pale? Oh, that older relative came looking for me. They didn't give you a hard time, did they? It's nothing. Mom just handling some company business. Bit tricky, but it's resolved now. Don't worry. Is your homework done? Bring it here and let me check. Yes, not yet. Good thing you're okay. Good thing you're okay. There's some leftover dinner for you in the kitchen. Go eat, yes. Have you been doing well lately? I've been doing great, and you? It's getting cold. Remember to keep warm. What's wrong this afternoon? Ms. Tu seemed to be arguing with her mom right downstairs from us. Her voice wasn't loud, but it was super scary. Mom came back from this grocery market and happened to catch the very end of it. Ms. Tu's car is still parked downstairs right now. Ms. Tu's face was terrifyingly pale, and her eyes were red raw. She looked like she had just been crying. Yuan, what on earth happened to you? The car is gone. I can knock on the door now. It's me, Liu Yuan. I know everything. Did your mom give you a hard time? She always thinks she's right, always using what she thinks is best to map out my life. Today, she came and told me that she went to find you again, giving you a check to make you leave me. By what right does she do that? By what right does she time and time again make decisions for me? By what right does she think money can buy off and dismiss my feelings? By what right does she decide that the path she arranges is the best one to one? She doesn't even know. She doesn't know how I've lived these past 3 years. Doesn't know how many nights I cried, hiding under the blankets. Doesn't know how many times I wanted to call you, only to be scared of hearing the busy tone. Doesn't know who I stood in front of inside the church and prayed to, begging just to trade it for a single answer. I was willing to pay any price. She doesn't know anything. She only cares about her own face, her own plans, her precious social status, I told her. I told her everything. I told her. But I knew the truth about how she forced you to break up with me back then. Told her how half-dead I've been living these past 3 years. Told her that when I came back to the country, coming to this school and renting this apartment wasn't a coincidence at all. I just wanted to be a little closer to you. Just wanted to see if you were doing well. I didn't even know if you still wanted anything to do with me, but I couldn't help it. I just wanted to give myself one more chance in this lifetime. Tuan only has eyes for you and you alone. 3 years ago, it was you, and 3 years later, it's still you. No matter whether she agrees or not, no matter what tactics she uses, until the day I die, I am never letting go of your hand again. I know, I'm sorry for leaving you to face all of this by yourself. I'm sorry. This girl is way too skinny. Mr. LeWright, I'm Chairman Shang's assistant. Mr. Chen, Chairman Shang would like to speak with you. May I ask if you have a moment right now? Yes, I'm available. Lu Wen that day at the coffee shop. The things you said, and also what Wanan said to me that day. I've been thinking about it a lot. I always thought that the path I chose for her instead was the best one, but I forgot to ask her what she actually wanted. And she cried and shouted at me that day, saying she lived like a hollow shell for the past 3 years, saying she hated my interference back then. That was when I realized how terribly wrong I was. What I called wanting the best for her almost completely ruined her. Over the past few years, I might have been too stubborn, always wanting to use my own way to protect her. Duyan, I'm making this phone call to talk about you and Wan. Auntie Jiang, are you saying that? I won't object to the two of you being together anymore. As for Wanan's choice, she will bear the consequences herself. And another thing, the check I asked Assistant Chen to pass it back to you. Please accept it. Auntie Jiang, I already said I don't need it. Isn't this the price to make you leave Wanan? This is a little bit of compensation from a mother to you. Back then at the coffee shop, how I treated. It was my mistake. Consider this check a little apology from me for the hurt I caused back then. And also as a mother, sending her best wishes for the future of the two of you. Accept it, don't let Wanan know. Wanan dear, chop the scallions a bit smaller. Sprinkling them into the soup will make it look prettier. Yes, Mom. Yes. Sister-in-law, where is my sweet and spicy stir-fried pork? What are you rushing for? Is your homework finished? Oh, sister-in-law, there's still a little bit left. How much is a little bit? Sister-in-law, just one short essay left. It has to be on your desk before we eat. Sister-in-law, today is the weekend though. Ribs smell so good, Mom. Make sure to save me 2 pieces with cartilage. Okay, your share won't be shorted. You little foodie, go wash your hands. It's so filthy, yes? So delicious. So delicious. Having the whole family gathered together is simply the best days of all. Mom, what are you rushing for? Wait for my sister-in-law to sit down first. Let's hurry up and eat. Wanan, hurry and try some. It's been stewed all afternoon. The flavors are definitely soaked in. You've been working hard at work, eat up. Thank you, Mom. Sister-in-law, try my stir-fried dish. I stood by and watched Mom cook it so there aren't too many chilies. It tastes great. Eat up, everyone. Let's all eat. Oh, you. How are your preparations for the final exams coming along? Dad, easy peasy. With sister-in-law as a super-powered cheat code like this, the top 10 is just there for padding. This time, I'm aiming straight for the top 3. This is what I want to cherish and protect. Wanan, go ahead and rest. Go chat with Liu Yuan. Leave these little chores to mom and dad. Ha ha ha. Auntie Jiang, has she been in touch with you lately? Mom called last week to ask if my work was going smoothly, and even had a friend from overseas send over some bird's nest for me. Mom has changed a lot. She still doesn't talk much, but at least she knows how to care now. Before, I always felt like this cheering younger brother was a disaster that dropped straight out of the sky. Oh, a cheering brother. Ha ha ha. But now I feel like this cheering younger brother, and you as well, are truly amazing.